for the fifth-year senior from Anderson, South Carolina. And we're underway. Muse will not try to run it out. Here's some string. He had 10 catches against Georgia last year in Lexington. Beck comes out throwing. Dejon Edwards, some nifty maneuvering across the 30. Taken down by Keyshawn Silver in the middle. 300 yards per game. On the rollout, he's on target to Marcus Rosemy-Jackson.
Really settles into the game.
Dylan Bell lined up in the backfield, ordinarily a wide receiver. Another short throw and good run after the catch by Dominic Lovett
to get him comfortable.
They're already out to their own 49. It's been a slow starting Georgia team. They've scored only 17 first quarter points in their first 5 games total. They've been dead even 17-17 in the first quarter. And then dominant thereafter. Dylan Bell yanked down for a loss.
And makes the tackle for loss.
So here's 3rd down and 3. Bell remains the running back. He goes out into the flat. Beck has room to run for the first down. Decided not to slide and got hit by Dejon Edwards back in. And he breaks tackles, drives the pile. De'Eric Jackson whiffed near the line of scrimmage. And play action pass. Beck was looking deep, throws it deep. Rosemy-Jackson has the touchdown. Well, that is not a slow start.
This is the way you do it. You see Kentucky selling out against the run. Zion Childress sprints towards
on for the extra point. Right down the middle. 22 touchbacks in 36 kickoffs, kicking into a pretty good breeze, so he pooches it high in the air, and a fair catch made at the 31-yard line. Has Ray Davis, and Ray Davis picking up right where he left off last week, and he's not. Davis, the leading rusher in the SEC, 119 yards per game. Deep throw, single coverage. Bearing on Brown, couldn't handle it. Season back with the Los Angeles Rams. Plenty of time for Leary. And the catch by Tavy, 73rd career catch. 16th among active FBS players. Davis the other way. First down across midfield. Davis again waits patiently. There is a flag down back near the line of scrimmage. Warren Brinson made the tackle. Part of the defensive line for Georgia. Kyle Olson is the referee leading this SEC crew.
Holding offense number 62. 10-yard penalty, remains first down.
Leary given all kinds of time, trying to throw it to Davis on a wheel route that's out of bounds. He was well covered by Lee. You saw the look on Mark Stoops' face. Don't think he liked that call. Davis take that play clock down to the end just about every time. Again, plenty of time for Leary as a man wide open, and it's over the head of Tavion Robinson. See Mark Stoops say, just throw it to him. And I think part of it's probably mental now for Leary, who is actually known for his accuracy. So Georgia leading 7-0, went easily down the field in 7 plays on their first possession. Carson Beck 4 for 4. And comes out firing again, still perfect first down. From touchdown with under 3 minutes to go. At Auburn last week. Beck over the middle. Oscar Delp, the number 2. Brad White, the defensive coordinator for Kentucky, yesterday said he thinks Bowers is the best player in college football. And job one tonight is stopping him. They didn't that time. Here he comes again, a tight end screen. Good for 11 more. Mike Lobo replaced Todd Monken, who left after last season to be the offensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. Back wide open in the flat. Edwards dives down. They're averaging more than 10 yards per play on their first two possessions. To the end zone, and it is incomplete. Ra Thomas went in the air, but couldn't get down in bounds.
Really close. A great job by Thomas high pointing it. But look at that left foot. Looks like that foot actually lands in bounds as he was going to the ground. Take a look at that left foot.
I agree.
Secures the catch. Looks like that left foot is down. Might want to take another look at this.
Yeah, there's the left foot. They are going to stop it.
The ruling on the field of an incomplete pass is under video review.
And that left foot's down first before the right foot comes down out of bounds. Plays were passes. And the extra point good all time. Jared Zirkle kicks off. And it is mishandled by Anthony Brown-Stevens. And he goes out of the back of the end zone, and it's a touchback. Classic that game never disappoints. Ray Davis squirts up the middle for 3. Miss. 2nd and 7. Looking deep again. Another wide open receiver. Caught this time by Dane Key. From the 36 of Georgia. And another quality gain on first down. It's Barryon Brown, the sophomore from Nashville. There is a flag back near the 35-yard line.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense, number 62. 15-yard penalty, down counts. It'll be second down.
It's Burton's hold. It's Eli Cox at center. Burton's playing right guard. Davis driven back by Chaz Chambliss. And another penalty. Looked like it was the right tackle, Jeremy Flax.
False start. Offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
Here comes pressure. Leary given time, and it's too high for Dane Key. Australia, brother of Jordan Berry, who's punted in the NFL. Kai Muse let it bounce, and Kentucky's going to down it near the 1-yard line.
The end of September, he would probably have gotten my vote. He's been playing phenomenal.
Carson Beck has completed his first 11. Here's Dylan Bell around the corner. And knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line. He got 27. Trying to help get the running game going, primarily a wide receiver, but they're using him as a running back, and now there's a flag on that play. It looks like it'll be the first Georgia penalty.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block, offense, number 73. Half the distance of the goal, remains first down.
Xavier. It's Edwards looking for some space, and he has the first down. 10 points total in the first 5 games in the first quarter for Georgia. 14 tonight. Beck, 11 out of 11. Beck fires, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Andrew Phillips. There is another flag down.
Holding, offense, number 2. Half the distance to the goal, remains first down.
15 in a row to open a game. Edwards taken down at the 15-yard. First quarter on offense for Georgia. Carson Beck now 12 for 12. Short completion to Ra Thomas. A moment of Kentucky against Georgia was in 2009. They've lost 13 straight. And that pass batted out of the air by Deion Walker. Kentucky players think it's a free ball. Here comes another flag as a Georgia player got knocked to the ground. Deion Walker dumped Cedric Van Pran.
Going on the field is an incomplete pass. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 0. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot and an automatic first down.
Kendall Milton is the running back. He's been banged up here in the early season. Receiver out of the backfield as well. Darnell Washington, great number 2 tight end alongside Bowers, drafted in the 3rd round. Dominic,
Guy they might miss as much as anybody.
he was a mammoth blocker and a good pass receiver. Back, fires downfield, and Arian Smith couldn't come up with it. Milton looked like he might get dragged down at the line. Instead, he got going with quick tempo. 3rd down and 5. Movement along the line. Looks like it's going against Kentucky, and the ball is caught by Rosemy Jackson. Looked like Deion Walker was offside.
Rolling on the field, it's a completed catch. Offside, defense number 0 in the neutral zone at the time of the snap. That penalty is declined. Resulting play is first down.
Beck 14 for 16 for 188 and 2 touchdowns. Now they flip it to the speedy Smith. Ooh, what a tackle. He got crunched. There is a flag down.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Holding, offense, number 2. Offside, defense, number 90. Those fouls offset. First down.
Massive for the Wildcats.
And they've made their name primarily on defense in the Stoops area, but they're getting gashed over and over again. Beck tried, including block. You know, he's not just a pass receiving tight end. He is a spirited and effective blocker. Ladd McConkey the catch for first down conversions. Very important player on 3rd down. Wide open Oscar Delp for the Georgia touchdown.
And you're going to see obviously a full sell by Kentucky against the run. A similar play that they hit Brock Bowers on earlier. Just completely
here for Delp. They recruited sophomore from Cumming, Georgia. Notre Dame still number 10 in the country after the excruciating loss to Ohio State. Marched down the field in the final 2 minutes without a timeout to score the winning touchdown. Ray Davis, another beautifully designed and executed 5.7 yards per play. And the line is protecting Larry well. He's on target again for a first down to mid. Tore a pec last year, needed surgery, and he hasn't been the same guy here. He got hit as he threw that one, and it still was almost caught by Demi Sumo Karnbe. There is a flag down. Words that we have spoken a few times already tonight. Be able to talk to each other.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 97. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
They've been moving the ball consistently. They've just dug themselves a huge hole, and that one dropped. That's Davis juggled the ball for a moment after taking the handoff. Georgia brings pressure. Davis stays in to help pick it up. That ball is incomplete. Intended for. And they move. Again at the right end of the line.
Play game, defense, for disconcerting signals. 5-yard penalty, makes 4th down.
Cutting the line. Larry on target, and Tavion Robinson the first down. Throw back, another good call. It's Josh Caddis. They're mixing up the play calling. And again, Out of the pistol. Davis, lots of running room, and a first down inside the 5. Auburn. Off the play fake, Leary, corner to the end zone, and it is caught by Josh Caddis for a Kentucky touchdown. 75 yards in 10 plays, and Alabama 16 out of 19 for 204 and 3 touchdowns. Little squib kick by Kentucky and handled on a fair catch position. 3 possessions, 3 drives, 75, 82, and 95. And here they come again. Brock Bowers. How did he get so wide open? Brad White said yesterday, job 1 is stopping him. This one goes for 59.
Yeah, just a complete bust in the secondary there by Kentucky. Brock Bowers, as a result, very traditional alignment. It's not like they hit him. He is wide open.
Timeout on the field for a player injury.
And as you can see, him after the catch, man, he makes the first defender miss more often.
Georgia already 3 touchdowns in 3 possessions. Back at the Kentucky 21 to the end zone and incomplete.
Tremendous job as the defensive coordinator.
Edwards, nifty move and some shaky tackling. After that tonight, perhaps passed his career high of 338 a couple of weeks ago against UAB. Looking for his 4th touchdown pass to the half. Oh my goodness, take Bauer's scholarship away. Last year, Beck is the holder, and that 36-yarder is good.
That was uncomfortable looking.
Jared Zirkle, the kickoff. Leary with Ray Davis on his right hip. 5:15 to go in the half. Kentucky down by 17. Leary to the sideline. And good run after the catch by Dane Key. Only 69 and 9 out of 20 last week in the win against Florida, but they had the big rushing day. Up for grabs, and it should have been intercepted by next year's draft. Georgia's had 8 interceptions this season, tied for 3rd in the nation. Nearly had another. Leary off target. Clock at 2. They just did get it off, and he's under duress and buried. Back at the 25. Jamon Dumas Johnson. His 2nd sack of the season, a 13-yard loss.
And just a great design here by Glenn Schumann. And you're going to see guys wing around and all kinds of stuff. They bring Lassiter off the right-hand side. He's unblocked. But Dumas Johnson's able to fight through a little bit of traffic as the offensive side.
Wilson Berry on 4th and 23. Short punt. Kai Muse caught it on the run for Georgia. With Edwards running off left guard and powering his way for a first down and more. Back. Each team with all 3 timeouts. Kentucky brings a blitz. Deep drop by Beck, and Rosemy-Jacksaint, another big play. Founded Rosemy-Jacksaint for the first score of the game. Milton, they couldn't chop him down at the line. And time is no problem for them with an eye towards scoring again. If anything, they'd probably like to take as much time off as they can and then score. Bowers for Georgia, not in any hurry. Takes the clock all the way down. A low snap and a touchdown. Kendall Milton. And it's 30-7 Georgia.
Up pretty well tonight.
Jared Zirkle's kickoff will be a touchback, and they've moved it in spurts, but again they've been hurt by the inconsistent accuracy of Leary. He's made some nice throws as he did on the touchdown. The pressure picked up, and the ball is incomplete. It hit Barryon Brown. They bring extra rushers again, and the throw is incomplete. Barry got it off. Good kick, very high, and a fair catch made by Muse. Think they would with as well as they've moved it. There was some movement but no flags. They are going deep into single coverage and incomplete. Intended for Hour Thomas, and here come the flags. Jordan Robinson had the coverage.
Pass interference, defense, number 28, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Still 17 seconds and all 3 timeouts. They check it down to Edwards. And that should be in field goal range. As long as 38, but in the high school he made a 60-yard field goal and a couple of more than 50 last year. This will get him closer. The holder. That looked like the form of a young man who was the #1 high school kicker in the country last year. Kentucky will get the ball first to begin the second half. They'll be very disappointed
again throughout that first 30 minutes.
We start with Leary under center and try to establish the run with Ray Davis. 7.8 yards per carry coming in. Of course, when you run for 280 in a game, you're going to have some impressive averages. Chaz Chambliss, good coverage. Even with a passive rush, they still almost got to Leary. There is a flag down, a couple in fact, in the offensive backfield as the pass was incomplete.
Holding, offense, number 69. Our penalties decline. Result of play is 4th down.
Mark Wilson buried the punter. Mackay Muse got hit hard. Their name on defense under Stoops, but they're getting gashed tonight, and that continues. Milton straight ahead. Good news for Georgia. Cedric Van Pran is back in at center.
That's massive, obviously, and knowing that he didn't look like there was anything too significant as he came off the field a little earlier in the game, but just such a veteran presence there in the middle. After having already lost Mims earlier in the year, having that guy that's been around for a while there in the middle certainly helps your young quarterback.
Dylan Fairchild, Tate Ratledge, the guards. They didn't have a great day at Auburn. On target, first down. Ra Thomas the catch. This is 3 straight games with 300 yards passing for Beck, and he did it in a half tonight. Dejon Edwards, a short gain out of bounds inside Baloa. Matt Corral, and this last one should be very easy.
Yeah.
Here's Dylan Bell. A yard short of the first down at the Kentucky 34. 2010. They fake the run on 3rd down and 1. Receivers open everywhere. Flag down to the secondary. Marcus Rosemy-Jacksaint the catch for a first down from Mike Bobo.
Pass interference. Offense, number 1. 15-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Well, that might be why he was so. Just a 3-man rush for Kentucky into traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston, and with some running room along the near sideline. And chopped down by Beck. He has 4. He's already turned 2 for a touchdown this year. And that one brought back 47. Give a little life to the Wildcats. Liam Cohen said the fact that Leary was the quarterback was another reason why he wanted to come back to Kentucky. Wide open Davis. First down inside the 10. Touchdown Kentucky. 2. They put the ball on the left hash mark. Michael Williams came on late for Georgia, but they're lined up. Davis, the running back, on the right hip of Leary. They direct snap it to Davis. Trying to surge toward the end zone. He got stacked up well short. Still down by 21 points. 10.5 to go, 3rd quarter. They kick it down into the wind. Caught on the run by Muse. Mackay Muse came as a.
To achieve my goals and give back.
He was taken in at age 15 by his guard out of each other. Carson Beck hands it off. Edwards powers for the first down.
A lot of people in college football talk about making it, but for Ray Davis, it was something else entirely.
Edwards brings the crowd to life with that spin move. Second down and 3. Georgia scored on all 6 possessions in the first half, turned it over here early in this half. Wow, the effort by Milton.
See his passion translates to the football field as well.
There have been some great stories written about him in recent
To do so, he's an excellent back.
Milton stopped short of the first down by Dier. Third down and very short. And Beck has the first down.
Activity.
Hour Thomas and Dominic Lovett were the best receiver on another SEC team last year. And they still have this guy. And counting tonight. 10th career 100-yard receiving game. He's a junior from beautiful Napa, California. Dylan Bell made something out of nothing. Let's see if Bell stepped out earlier in the journey. Yeah, he's clearly out. Hard to imagine.
It's our year.
It is. For your Dallas Stars.
Yes.
And that you're not a bandwagon jumper last year because they went to the. We encourage you to give it a try. The game has never been better. Players are enormously talented. The speed of the game. Here's a direct snap to Brock Bowers on third down and 5, and he got driven back after a shot. The only tight end in the top 10 in the voting since 1977. Ken, of the defending champion Aces in the finals for the 3rd time in 4 years.
See if they can get their quarterback dialed in, because that'll pay major dividends down the road.
Here's Ray Davis. This is the 3rd.
Probably 4 of those games, more than likely, depending on how things shake out.
Leary's pass, hard to tell if that engaged. 69 straight sellouts, and they love it. Jamon Dumas-Johnson with his 2nd sack.
And you're going to see the offensive line just not sort this thing out. Everybody's kind of sliding to the left, and as a result, Dumas-Johnson could just attack the left guard, Dylan Ray. His eyes are to the right. He's got.
When he started there, now the coach at Charlotte. In his first year as a head coach in college football. Bad. It's like they have a swearing in ceremony that took place at the spring game. They call it getting collared.
Really?
When you're officially the new and the latest in the long. Under a minute and a half to go in the 3rd quarter. Deep ball and incomplete. On 3rd down and 9, Beck, quick throw, caught. Beautiful throw, threw it in the perfect place for Ra Thomas. For Thomas for 63, and his first Georgia touchdown. Bowers is wide open, touchdown. 21 yards, his first touchdown reception of the night, and 24th of his career. He moves out of a tie for 2nd all-time in Georgia with A.J. Green. Only Terrence Edwards with more. Hayden Woodring the extra point.
Hit him on the seam.
Jared Zirkle another kickoff. Almost certainly in his final year of college football. Bowers from an athletic family. His parents were athletes at Utah State. His sister a collegiate athlete. Ray Davis weaves his way just enough to help the passing game. Ray Davis the ball.
You want to talk about quarterback depth? They have plenty of it here at Georgia.
Devin Leary batted down. Well played. Xavier Stoops, the 8th longest tenured coach in his current position in the country. Ray Davis years, they were 10-3 in both 2018 and 2021. And that one's dropped. Muse signaling enthusiastically for the fair catch, and he made it. Well, in relief of Beck, playing in his 4th game of the year. UT Martin, Ball State, UAB, and now Kentucky. Dylan Bell with a short game. Vandegrift, the handoff looked like it was juggled for a moment. Muse scampers out to the 28-yard line. Second year as a starter. Took over for Jake Camarda. They have a long line of terrific punters. And he's another. Tavion Robinson, the fair catch of a 40-yard punt. So here's 1st and 10 for Kentucky. Just 166 total yards of offense. They had some good moments in the first half. Game in 1996 when at Auburn, when Uga
Tried to lunge?
Yeah, lunged at one of the Auburn players.
Oh, I've seen that picture a million times.
Yeah, I think he had been benched.
Holding, offense, number 75, 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
We won't talk about it.
Yeah, but I mean,
we won't bring it up anymore.
No, there was so much to that game. That was the first time I ever saw Coach Donnan, cover his mouth with the play sheet. And he told us that he had been tipped off that Auburn, brother Bill Oliver, the legendary defense coordinator, they had, on I believe on YouTube. So people are watching the game with Coach Donnan and getting his insights. Jalen Walker. Walker's a sophomore from Salisbury, North Carolina. His dad was his high school coach, Curtis, the former defensive coordinator in college at Coastal Carolina. Flags down. Muse electrifying those who are still between the hedges and in the stands. But it might be coming back. There's a flag way back at the 17-yard line.
During the return, illegal block in the bag. Return team, number 27. Half the distance to the goal. 1st down.
And back here in Athens, Brock Vandegrift on for his 2nd series. Hands it off to Cash Jones, the former walk-on. He got chopped down shy before he had his boo-boo on his knee, but now here's Vandegrift taking off.
Person back, a good runner, but is improving significantly with his accuracy as well.
Andrew Paul is in at running back number 3. That's off the hands of Lawson Luck. The last loss in any game was in the SEC championship game December of 2021 to Alabama. So they started the winning streak. That's Andrew Paul, the C team, tying Tennessee from back in the late 30s. We got some intel on that team from our status. Vandegrift fires, showing off his arm, on target to the 20-yard line. 588 yards of total offense. Savon Clark, the ball carrier.
I'm just not really sure how to feel about them at the moment.
Vandegrift wants Lucky to block for him. He got chopped down. To 11 for Kentucky. 1st and goal, and Paul dragged down for no gain. 6 games. The premier program in college football without a doubt. Vandegrift. Juggling attempt by Anthony Evans III. Looks like they're going to give him the catch. He's back in 2021 against Charleston Southern. All kinds of time, and he nearly threw an interception. 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 8. Vandegrift's 4 out of 6 for 39 since coming in for Beck. Andrew Paul to the pylon. Touchdown. J.Q. Hardaway couldn't. It's about as straight down the middle as it could be. 2:38 to go. Georgia up 51-13. That will be a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, the Pac-12's going out with a bang, isn't it?
Man, are they ever.
Having a terrific year. And a big hit on the kickoff return.
Bowers.
Jaton McClain, the ball carrier. Kyer Sharon is on at Kona team. Coming up shortly. Jaton McClain. They have been totally dominated in this rivalry. To the 77th meeting.
Timeout, Kentucky. They're first in the half.
Georgia will now have a loss, wound up 7-6. With Will Levis at quarterback, who was a second-round draft pick.
With the newer things, he's kind of struggled to grasp, and I think he's going to have to play really, really well down the stretch if they're going to accomplish the things they want to accomplish.
Smash that belief, and that guy with Molly's a big reason why they might be. Molly?
Carson, you threw for 389 yards and 4 touchdowns. You just looked surprised when I told you that. How are you able to find so much success in the passing game tonight?
I mean, early on, it felt like nothing could go wrong. You know, we were completing the ball everywhere. Guys were making plays. Good yards after the catch. I felt like I was holding the ball back there forever. We had great protection. I didn't know how many yards I had, so he just told me, but that's cool.
You talked about that strong start. You completed your first 12 passes of this game. What does it feel like to get into a rhythm like that?
I mean, one of our things that we've been trying to get after is to have a strong start, and obviously we haven't had one, and it's been a huge emphasis for us. So, you know, just try to approach the game a little bit differently coming into it, and try to have that energy coming out in the first quarter, in the first half. So to be able to have that type of success early was really good for the team.
You told us your confidence grows every single game. Where's your confidence at right now?
I feel like it's in a good place, and it's just going to continue to improve each game. Obviously, we'll go back and watch the film. Obviously, nothing's perfect. I had to pick too, so just go back, learn, and then continue to improve each game.
Kirby Smart told us this team still doesn't know their identity yet. You guys are still figuring it out. Well, what did you learn about this team tonight in this dominant win?
That we're going to compete no matter what. It's always about us. We're going to go out there. We're going to be physical. We're going to have composure when things aren't going our way. And at the end of the day, we're just going to try to get a win.
All right, congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you so much.
Sean.